In the construction of my media products, I have used a variety of new technologies. Whilst analysing the Resident and Source 6 trailers, I recognise that they use voiceovers to help illustrate the narrative to the audience.
Juliet is not alone.
I use this feature within my equilibrium stage by saying popular people are always hated by certain individuals.
Popular people are always hated by certain individuals.
To record the voiceover, I use the dictaphone and then transfer the audio to the computer. Final Cut is a non-linear video manipulation software, and I've used it to create the trailer. I have also used it to create this evaluation. Due to the program being non-linear, it allowed me to record my footage out of sequence and then place it in the correct order. There were many tools that I used within Final Cut during the editing process. The razor blade tool was one of them, and it allowed me to chop my recordings in half and remove any unnecessary footage. I also used the pen tool. This was an important feature to increase the volume of quiet footage as well as make the non-diegetic music more dramatic. The cross dissolve was another important tool within Final Cut. This tool enabled me to fade the white into red on the release date caption. All of the non-diegetic music and sound effects were produced within GarageBand. The ringing sound that can be heard within the montage was produced from making many layers of the same noise and repeating it again and again. The doorbell, knife slash and breaking news music were also brought into the trailer from GarageBand. Photoshop was the program that I used to create my horror poster and website. I was able to edit and develop my images to make them conventional to the genre, as well as produce a layout that conformed to real media products. One tool that I used within Photoshop was the magnetic lasso tool. This was used to cut around my original images to remove unwanted content. I used the colour balance feature whilst developing the sky in the poster and website. This enabled me to make it look darker and scarier. The Magic Wand tool allowed me to eliminate backgrounds that I didn't want. For example, the View Cinema logo came with a white background, so this tool helped me to get rid of this. To record my horror trailer, I used a video camera. This allowed me to capture all of the footage and then transfer it over to Mac to edit. I also used a digital still camera to take my original images that I used for the horror poster and website. During my planning and research, I used YouTube, Google, WordPress and Prezi. By accessing YouTube, I was able to view the trailers of the 3 films that I analysed. This allowed me to gain an insight of real media products before constructing my own. I used Google to locate the websites and posters for Insidious, The Resident and Source 6. Google was also used to access the student room where I carried out forum research. All of my planning, research and construction work has been uploaded to WordPress. I have also been able to carry out online polls via PollDaddy through WordPress, where I received valuable quantitative data. When I textual analyse real media products, I wanted to be creative, so I used Prezi to create an interactive presentation which uses arrows to guide the audience around. During the production of this evaluation, I used Final Cut as I was already familiar with the software from creating my trailer. I have collected a variety of images to help illustrate my evaluation.